Welcome to Growing Palmetto. I'm your guest host, Travis Johnson, USDA Liaison. At SC State PSA, our mission is simple yet powerful: to innovate, educate, and elevate the quality of life, raising the standard of living for all South Carolinians. Today's episode will feature highlights of our high impactful week of agriculture innovation, hands-on learning, and bulldog pride as we recap SC State University Ag and Land Grant celebration. This year, we also commemorate the 135th anniversary of the Second Morrill Act, the historic legislation that gave rise to the legacy of the nation's 1890 land grant universities and colleges. Stay tuned. We'll return to Growing Palmetto after a quick break.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
Welcome back to SC State PSA's Growing Palmetto. SC State University Ag and Land Grant celebration kicked off Monday with SC State PSA 101. During this session, 1890 staff, scholars, and interns provided first-year Bulldogs with a crash course of SC State PSA during our University 101 takeover. SC State PSA staff shared the powerful story of our land grant legacy and the ways education, research, and service continue to shape South Carolina. Let's take a look at a recap at some of our SC State PSA 101 sessions.
Hello, my name is Christopher Green. I serve as the Regional Director for the Midlands region, and this week we're kicking off Ag and Land Grant Week. I serve as the Chair for University 101, and during this time we have an opportunity to talk to our freshman students about what 1890 Research and Extension has to offer. Hey, come on, let's take a look.
So essentially you want to have that information so that you can make sure that you keep your family land in your family, okay?
I really want to thank 1890's leadership and their crew for allowing us to be able to seek this opportunity and be able to teach us what they're all about for others that really want to engage in this type of stuff.
During the University 101 session, the 1890 staff educated several freshmen about SC State PSA's mission. On Wednesday, SC State PSA opened its doors for the SC State PSA Open House. Students, partners, and the community explored the facilities, met the people behind the mission, and discovered the research and outreach that fueled progress across the state. During the open house session, over 100 individuals toured SC State PSA facilities. On Thursday, Ag and Land Grant Celebration Week continued with a flavorful grilling experience during the meetup that was presented by Ratcliffe Premium Meats. During the session, Kimberly Ratcliffe guided students through the art of grilling, from prep to plate. And there were so many steaks. You get a steak, you get a steak, everybody got a steak.
I'd like to thank South Carolina State University for inviting me here, all the way from Texas, to come to South Carolina and share my story. Share my story that hopefully can motivate these students to realize ag business is such a big opportunity. And also that ag business is one of those that touches everything. If anything, I think those students walked away saying, I can be a grill master. Oh my God, I didn't know how to cook a steak, but now I know how to cook a steak. There's so many opportunities to season steak. Yes, salt and pepper, but there's so many flavors out there. And really, ultimate goal is for them to share this information across campus. I think when they walk out that door, they're gonna tell all their students that this Ratcliffe meetup event was one of the best opportunities, that they learned so much, from how a cow is raised, to how to start a grill, to how to season a meat, to how to cut a meat, and how there's so many different steaks on a cow that they probably never heard of.
This experience means a lot to me. I've never actually been to one of these cooking things to learn how to cook. I've learned how to cook on a grill, and then the second thing I learned was when we was in there learning the different types of cuts of meat. I never knew the different types of cuts of meat, so it was really it's fun to learn about different sizes and all the different types of meat that they have out.
And today we were able to learn how to cook different cuts of meat and how to season them, and different techniques like indirect heat or direct heat.
The weekend kicked off with our signature event, the Farmers Forum, where we traveled to 1890 Research and Demonstration Farm in Olar, South Carolina. During the Farmers Forum, producers, researchers, and industry leaders discussed opportunities and challenges shaping agriculture today. Stay tuned. We'll return to Growing Palmetto after a quick break. Welcome back to Growing Palmetto. We are here at the IP Standback Museum and Planetarium, where we're about to host the Partners Reception.
So at the heart of our mission are the partners who walk alongside us, who believe in SC State's ability to educate, innovate, and uplift communities.
For our partners who are here with us, we want to extend our sincere appreciation to you for the trust you place in us, for the support you provide to us, and for the guidance we have been engaged back and forth to provide the needful for the citizens of South Carolina and beyond. Your contribution and your support, your engagement and your presence here this evening have made it all possible to prepare the future generation of leaders who will challenge the world and advise societies on how to deal and how to use little to do more work.
It is an honor to be here at South Carolina State University this evening for the 135th anniversary commemoration of the 1890 Morrill Act. But for us as 1890 universities, this isn't just a convening, this is a call to action. We gather for this bold and urgent mission to prepare, propel, and position the next generation of leaders in this room from our 1890 universities. You know, when we talk about our 1890 land-grant institutions, I'd like to educate people, and yes, we are land-grant institutions founded in the legislation founded in 1890, but we're really the top historically Black public research institutions in the country. That's in essence who we are, and that's what I want people to understand us at. Just one graduating class from our 1890 universities generates $52 billion in lifetime earnings. That is powerful. That's the scale of our impact. We never existed. The racial wealth gap for the United States would be wider. Our food systems would be less resilient, the workforce less diverse, and the story of America would not have been the same. We would be smaller, less just, less innovative, and less successful, period. The other thing I want to say to the young people in this room, what is meant for you is for you. Don't sell your morals. Don't put yourself out there too far. Don't give up anything that's precious to you to get something, because you don't have to do it. And as 1890 institutions, we have to be prepared for our moment as well. It's so important. And this is exactly why we need our 1890 university. See, Congressman Clyburn, an 1890 university graduate, stretched his hand out to me, Black girl from the city of Petersburg, and in an instant, he shot me up into the stratosphere. See, that's what we do as 1890 institutions. We provide opportunities for people who may not have had them elsewhere. Do you understand me? Together, we generate more than $5 billion in annual economic activity for our respective states and create more than 41,000 jobs annually. As we honor 135 years of our 1890 universities and the impact, let's recommit to funding and supporting and celebrating these powerful institutions and the extraordinary students that shape our nation's progress. And in the great words of Congressman Clyburn once again, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Saturday's event allowed alumni to reconnect and celebrate SC State PSA featured during the alumni breakfast. Alumni and SC State PSA staff enjoyed a keynote address from the Code North of USDA National Agricultural Statistical Service.
I can't tell you how proud and maybe a little jealous I was to see South Carolina State making such bold investments in agriculture and agribusiness programs. With a strong 1890 program, we're no longer just participating, we're leading. We're on the map now as a major player in the agricultural space. And because of that, I truly believe that our students won't have to work quite as hard to prove themselves. But even if they do, I have no doubt that state will prepare them, just like it prepared me to rise to any challenge, to pivot when needed, and to thrive in any environment.
The celebration continued with the agricultural showcase in which SC State staff, family, and friends participated in a day filled with food, demonstrations, and hands-on learning. And of course, Bulldog Pride took center stage as SC State faced Bethune-Cookman under the lights at Oliver C. Dawson Stadium. And the Bulldogs handled business on the gridiron with a 55-41 victory.
All right, hey, welcome to our Ag and Land Grant Week celebration. Here we are the Family Nutrition and Health Team. We go all across the state. Here we educate the community on the importance of overall health and wellness by proper nutrition, physical activity, and all of these different things. Here today we have our sparkling peach lemonade, and we have Sean here. She is mixing our apple salad. So everybody come on, try it out. Thank you for joining us, Ag and Land Grant Week.
And put them kind of in a triangle form, 1, 2, and 3. Put them like a quarter of an inch inside the soil. Push it in a little bit. Yep. Push it in a little bit and cover it.
And we are at the Ag and Land Grant Showcase, and today we are showing students how to do coding. This is part of our STEM curriculum, which we do in our month of October, and we are showing kids how to code the different blocks and make certain things move to certain positions. It teaches them about algorithms. We try to relate the algorithms to their daily lives, and it gets them involved. And we also have some robotics here as well, and what we do with our STEM.
And today we're showing students various financial literacy terms. We have a youth entrepreneurship word search here. They can win for prizes, as well as a football toss here, highlighting other financial literacy concepts and definitions. We have multiple prizes here. Everyone's been coming by having a good time, and we're celebrating the work we do in 1890 as well as in community economic development across the state.
Okay, so I'm here. I'm back. This is Ag and Land Grant Day with 1890. I'm super excited to be back. I missed everybody. It's happy to see all of my old bosses, especially shout out to Mr. Felder.
Now, let's take a look at what SC State PSA is doing throughout the state in our 1890 and 92nd segment. What an incredible week celebrating our land grant legacy and the future of agriculture in South Carolina. From classrooms to farms, from partners to alumni, the Ag and Land Grant Celebration reminds us of the power of education, research, and service to transform lives. Thank you for joining us for this special edition of Growing Palmetto. To hear more news and updates on what we're doing at 1890 and all things SC State PSA, follow us, like us, or subscribe to all our social media accounts at SC State 1890.